other. We are suffering. Like I said, I am suffering now because I am sick. Sickness gives me suffering. So what is a suffering? Anyone? Yes? Uncomfortable. Yes, very good. Uncomfortable. So what is a comfortable then? Uncomfortable. Whatever, like I am uncomfortable now. It's not normal. My normal temperature is 37 degrees, isn't it? And now my temperature is not maybe 38 or something like that. He is 38, maybe he is 36, something that way. So uncomfortable. So, yes. Something you don't like, make you suffer, right? Uncomfortable. Are you happy with that definition? Uncomfortable. Make us uncomfortable. So that we suffer, yes?
Even though comfortable also suffer. Comfortable is also suffering.
Even comfortable still suffering. So comfortable and uncomfortable still suffering. You live in a comfortable luxury situation, you see, comfortable, very comfortable. You still suffer. Do we? Yes. So comfortable doesn't guarantee that we are not suffering. Okay, so comfortable, uncomfortable, still suffering there. So what is a suffering then? Any clearer definition? When you say that you suffer, so how do you describe? You have to describe that you suffer. We need to describe, because how can you describe that you suffer to a child, for example? Because if this is a bottle, then you can describe, right? If this is a table, you can describe. Suffering, how can you describe that you suffer? That you have to tell people that I am suffering, right? The child, when he or she cannot speak yet, they describe to you their suffering by crying. They cry. So we can see that they suffer. Okay, but we can talk. So how can we describe to the child that, hey, daddy is suffering, mommy is suffering? How can we describe that? And if you say that I am suffering, you say, what is suffering, mommy? So how can you say so? And then you say, I am not happy. Okay? Isn't it? I am suffering. I am not happy. So why? Why not happy? So you see, there is something we cannot describe. We suffer. Now, there are 8 things which we suffer. Birth, aging, sickness, death, things you don't like, things you don't like, you live with, things you like, you depart. Which one suffer more? Both the same. The person you love dearly, depart. The person you don't love at all, you live with. So both are the same suffering. Which one you are in, which one you don't wish to? The degree depends on some people, when they don't like the other person. By the sound of that person far away, they already anger. Is it true? Just only the sound or the step of that person or the laugh of that person here, they already judge. That is the person you don't like and you live with, and you feel palpitation. You just feel that way. So that is you don't like. Next.
Sorrow.
Yes, sorrow. You think you want but you don't have. That's sorrow. And the last one?
Meditation.
What is it?
Cry over it.
No, the last one is the struggle between the five skandhas. You know the five skandhas? What is it? The five skandhas. Buddha teach us that everyone is born with five skandhas. When we were young, we learned science, and we learned that everyone has the body, and the body has three parts, isn't it? The head, the trunk, and the limbs. That's three parts. Buddha said five parts. Okay, the form. This body is a form, and we feel it. When we touch it, we feel, and then we think. After feeling, we think, and the thought never comes by itself, never comes alone. One thought comes, another thought succeeds. Only one thought starts, then the second thought, the third thought, also millions thoughts come after the first one. So, form, the feeling, the thinking, and then formation. One thought arises, million thoughts after, so formation, and then we have the consciousness. When I touch this one, I feel that is a smooth. So I think that this table is a clean, right? And then this table is a still new, formation, and consciousness. Hey, this is good, not bad. I might buy it or something like that. So that is a form, feeling, thinking, formation, and consciousness. Form is a body. These four is a mind. The form and the body and the mind. The body and the mind fight, right? And to be the boss. Now, who is the boss? The body or the mind? The mind, okay. Without the body, how do you see the mind? So, boss is a boss. No, there is a boss. You see, that is the fight between the body and the mind. And Buddha, and that's why the suffering is the body and the mind fight each other. And Buddha said that neither of them is us. The body is not us. Why? If the body is mine, I can tell the body, hey, stop being sick. I don't want to be sick. Why you are sick? It doesn't listen to me. I still have to drag my body through the cold. The period is 7 days, with or without taking the cold tablets. You still have to go through the fever up and down like that for 7 days, and after that you steam it out, and that's good, you are well. And if you are not well, then another 7 days period. Okay, so that's the body. The proof is not us. Because if it is us, we can tell it to obey us. And that is a one scientific point. Buddha said the body is not us because the body is a form. A form. A form. And Buddha said every form is a formation, a getting together of so many elements. This one is a bottle, it is a form by metal, something, and then a person to put them together. This table is from a plank of wood, and some legs, some glue, and the person to put together. So is our body. The body is a formation of 4 elements. I don't need to repeat, you all know about it. So these are 4 elements we form our body. And to enable us to grow up, we have to borrow the same elements to nourish that element. We have to borrow food to nourish the solid part. We have to borrow water to nourish the liquid part. And when we borrow, we have to return. If we don't return, or something happens, some hiccup somewhere in the midway, we are sick, right? We can borrow, we we cannot return, or we can return without borrowing, then that is